Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to make another quick dish, and it's one that everybody definitely knows and loves. It's avocado toast. To start, I'm just slicing and scooping the flesh out of our avocado. I usually use one large avocado to make enough for 2 people, but these are kind of small, so we're using 2 today. And once you slice around the avocado, just twist it apart and use your knife to grab onto the pit and twist that out too. Scoop all the flesh out with a spoon. Well, while I'm scooping, let's talk a little bit about what makes this avocado toast truly next level. I'm only going to add 4 ingredients other than avocado and bread, so it's certainly not complicated. What makes it so good is having the right balance of flavors. And anytime you're cooking, you want to think about whether you've got the right balance of salt, acid, fat, and heat. And this recipe is a perfect demonstration of that, because we're going to add exactly 1 ingredient from each category that all together make this dish so irresistible. Now, you definitely want to work with nice, ripe avocados for this dish. And if you've ever bought an avocado in your life, you know they can be kind of finicky. Now, if they've got a couple brown spots like this one does, no sweat. It's perfectly ripe, tastes great, and it's going to be just fine once we trim away the bits that don't look so great. So just use your spoon, trim away any of those sad-looking bits, and get the rest of the flesh in there in your bowl. Now, before we mash up the avocado, we're just going to add a couple things, and the first is a squeeze of lemon. I'm just slicing off a cheek of 1 lemon here, and that's probably going to give us about a teaspoon of juice, which is roughly what we want. Cutting it this way, I didn't even end up with any seeds to deal with, but you have any, just flick them out with the point of your knife before you squeeze the juice. Now we're going to add a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. And finally, a couple pinches of flaky Maldon sea salt. And now's the fun part. We're just going to mash this up. You can use a fork if you want to mash it really finely. Today I'm feeling like a little more texture would be nice, so I'm using a spoon, and I'm going to leave a few chunks in there. Alright, that's looking nice. Now just a little bit more olive oil to get it to the right consistency. Beautiful. And now it's bread time. Got a sourdough sandwich loaf here, and we're just going to cut 1 thick slice. Off to the toaster that goes. Now we spoon that avocado mixture onto our toast. Don't be shy, get a nice thick layer on there. And we are just about done. You can put all kinds of stuff on avocado toast, but I'm going to keep this one real simple. Just a few more flakes of Maldon sea salt. I'm also going to add a couple pinches of Aleppo pepper. Aleppo is a mild and fruity chili flake, You can use regular crushed pepper if that's what you've got. Just remember it's going to be a little bit hotter, so you'll probably want less. And finally, a little drizzle of finishing olive oil. And that's it, folks. 5-minute avocado toast. Enjoy, and thanks for watching.